Hepinizi tekrardan merhaba arkadaşlar. Bugün sizlerle birlikte RTC'den şimdiye kaldığımız yerden tam gaz deneyiyoruz. Hadi bakalım. Abi en son şu geyiği takip ediyorduk. Ya ne olur çok uzaklaşmış olmasın. Lan nasıl map takip edeyim?
What are you doing?
Abi ya bir çekil be. Bu sefer bulmak zorundayım. Biraz daha yaklaşacağım.
Got it. Well done.
Ya çok iyi
I think
vuramadım ya.
that's all we
Bir
can
şey.
carry.
Ne oldu?
Okay,
bir dakika,
you
bir
pick
dakika.
up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
Tamamdır. Valla birazcık uzun sürdü de yapacak bir şey yok artık. Çok iyi bu. Artık yoruldu. Ne?
Not bad, boy.
Bana böyle enerji verecek bir besin lazım. Hadi bakalım. Şimdi bu iyi oldu. Gruba en azından bunu götürebilirim artık. Bizimkiler en azından bunda bir hafta idare edemez de 2-3 gün idare ederiz. Ya zaten çok durmayacak kamp.
Ready to head back when you are.
Sure. I just need to finish up here.
Yardım lazım mı?
Come on then. Let's head back. Yeah.
Zaten hava kararıyor ya. Çeter zaten katılmak için hayvan.
Easy.
Pardon.
Careful. Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
Yani
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
çok da iyi
It's
değil.
easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, but maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And
Yeah.
even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
Sorma
That
ya.
girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be
Why are you
eating
running
much.
off on me? Wrong way, Arthur.
So you was just talking about something?
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
Aynen öyle.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard. Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck.
Sen bilirsin.
You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Gelirse indiremeyiz de bunu ha 2-3'te. 2 şarjörü boşaltsam paklamaz bunu. Ben gene emanetini alayım ya.
Cut up here, off the trail.
Settle down, boy.
Korku hayvan. Korkar tabii. Ben olsam ben de korkarım.
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5-6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Ah, sooner or later a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
Yok
No.
be.
Oh, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay.
Teşekkür ederim.
This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch. You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. How long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20
20
years?
yıl. Oha.
Yeah,
20 yıl biraz uzun.
taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all
Güzel
right.
mi?
He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a
Teşekkür
strong
ederim.
one.
Sağ olsun. Harbiden.
It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
Geldik ya. Sağ olun.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Hugged me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Harbi mi? Vay be.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys.
Abi şu oyun... Yani yok ya.
Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
O kadar uzun sürmesin be. Kırsa. Al bakalım.
Well, well, well. Just drop it down in here. What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid.
Ah, he loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine. Charles is a wonder. Have a drink, boys. You earned it. Jesus, what is that? Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does. Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles. I'll be fine in a few days. You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together. Do I get to skin you? You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skin that one that you dumped on the floor there. Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course. Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive. Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me. Sure. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years. Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Aynen öyle. Bölüm yanına gidelim bir de.
Hey, Arthur.
Diğerlerin yanına gidelim önce ya. Konuşuyorlar gene.
When you get a chance, send someone down the track back to that farmhouse.
Okay. Why?
That poor woman's husband needs burying.
Of course. And is it safe down there?
Just send someone sensible.
Understood.
All right.
Güzel abi.
Body's in a wagon out front of the house.
I'll send someone.
Thanks, Jose. Well, try to stay strong.
Okay, Arthur.
Dutch. Dutch burada değil mi? Ne haber?
Good call, Dutch.
It's the least we can do for the poor woman.
I say Micah should do it, but that ain't a good idea. Well, just hang in there.
Ne oldu lan?
Thank you, Arthur.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Korktum bir an. Bak bak duruyor. Bak bir daha. Orada neyse.
You okay in here, Molly? It might be warmer by the fire.
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. Okay, well, try to stay warm.
Oo. Vay vay vay. Bir de şuraya bakalım. Zaten başka da hiçbir yer kullanmıyorum. Herkese selam sabah verelim. Ondan sonra işimize bakarız. Ne oldu? Ha seri gibi.
It's okay. It's okay. You're safe now. She'll be okay, Arthur.
I'm sure she will, Mary Beth.
Oturalım ya.
You doing okay now? I think so. Thank you. Of course.
Just a few more days and we'll get off.
Anyway,
I hope
try not to worry.
stay strong.
All right.
It's been a nasty few days.
Hey, how's he doing?
He's okay. Just needs some rest. Thank you again, Arthur.
Ha, rica ederim. Birazcık
Be warm.
zoraki yaptırdım işini ama.
Ain't
Ha.
that so, Mr. Morgan?
Ney?
Of course.
Aynen. De ben de dinle anlamadım. Ne haberdi?
All quiet here while we were gone?
I think so. Slept for most of it.
Typical. Well, try to stay strong.
Yep.
I ain't going nowhere.
So impoverished that he hath no oblation, chooseth the tree that will not rot. He seeketh unto him a cunning workman to prepare a graven image that shall not be moved. Have ye not known? Have ye not heard? Hath it not been told to you from the beginning? Have ye not understood from the foundations of the earth? Is it he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth, and the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers, that stretcheth out the heavens as a curtain, and spreadeth them out as a tent to dwell in, that bringeth the princes to nothing? He maketh the judges of the earth as vanity. Yea, they shall not be planted. Yea, they shall not be sown. Yea, their stock shall not take root in the earth. And he shall also blow upon them, and they shall wither, and the whirlwind shall take them away as stubble. To whom then will ye liken me, or shall I be equal, saith the Holy One? Lift up your eyes on high, and behold, who hath created these things, that bringeth out their hosts by number, and calleth them all by names, by the greatness of his might, for that he is strong in power, not one faileth. Why sayest thou, O Jacob, and speaketh, O Israel, my way is hid from the Lord, and my judgment is passed over from God? Hast thou not known? Hast thou not heard that the everlasting God, the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither is weary? There is no searching of his understanding. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might he increaseth their strength. Even the youths shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fail. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint.
Çok kötü olmuş ya.
That's real pretty, Reverend. What on earth does it mean?
I don't know, Miss Karen. I realize now that I truly don't. That it brings me comfort.
Merhaba.
We caught 2 deer, so there's food now at least.
Oh, well done, Mr. Morgan.
More Charles than me.
Eaten by wolves. Never heard such a ridiculous idea. Who gets themselves eaten by wolves? I mean, really, who?
I didn't mean to, Abigail.
You never mean to, but you always do. Always trouble.
Well, I've certainly made my mistakes.
What's that supposed to mean?
Whatever you want it to.
You are an annoying man, John Marston. You just shut up and get some rest.
Abi bunları. Okay.
Pearson's cooking some venison, if you're hungry.
Oh, starving.
Well, someone will bring you a plate. Okay, well, try to stay warm.
Good enough.
How you holding up?
I've been better, but I'm all right.
Well, we got some food now, at least.
Jack
You
nerede
been
lan?
happier now, Jack?
Will he be okay?
Olur
Yeah,
olur.
I think so. Just needs to rest.
Jack John'un oğlu bu arada.
Oh, my mistake.
Pardon.
You
Herkese
staying
selam
warm
zaten.
there?
Trying to. At least we've got a fire now.
Yep. Mrs. Adler, once we get off here, is there somewhere we can take you?
No. I don't know. I don't really have anyone.
Okay.
Yapma be.
Well, you can stay with us as long as you want. Well, just hang in there.
Whatever.
Hey, Cat.
I'm glad you boys made it back all right. We was worried.
Yeah, hopefully we could get out of this hellhole soon. Well, try to stay strong.
Hadi bakalım.
Okay, Arthur.
Bu ne ya? Öğleden sonra saat 1 oldu. Abi oyun beni benden alıyor her seferinde. Ben gidip artık biraz yatıracağım ama staminası falan iyi. Yatabilir miyim mesela yatmak istesem?
Caught a couple of deer, Dutch. Me and Charles.
Good work, Arthur. But be ready. We're gonna head out soon and see if we can find that O'Driscoll camp.
Okay.
Var mıdır başka bir şey?
Okay, well, try to stay warm.
All right then.
Ben de yatayım biraz dinleneyim ya. Yani yatamıyor muyuz? Anladım. Oyunu kaydedebilir miyim peki? Bir tıklasam izin verirsin, verirsin. Arkadaşlar bu bölüm bu kadarlık olsun. İzin teşekkür ederim. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere. Kendinize çok iyi bakın. Hoşçakalın, bay bay.